Hear the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you.
Hey guys, yes, the title of this video is correct. We are selling the Vette. I'm gonna get inside my car and explain this because it's raining and sleeting and I don't want to get my camera soaked in water. But, yes, the title is correct. We're selling the Vette. I'm driving right now to the dealership and they're gonna list it for sale and I'm not picking it up. So it's gonna be there until it's sold. This is a sad thing, you know. I love this car, I love this Vette. I've had tons of experiences with it and you guys got to be a part of that, so that was pretty cool. I'll explain, you know, we'll talk about this a little bit later. I'll explain at the end of the video, but right now we got a dealership to go to. We're here, guys. This place is called GR Auto Gallery. It's actually pretty cool. I'll give you guys one last little walk around of the Vette. Terrible weather to be driving this thing in right now, but I got one good last long drive in her last night. Took her like through the hills. A nice little quick drive, but I'll show you guys inside. It's pretty cool. We're doing paperwork and stuff now, but I'll show you guys the dealership in a minute. So I signed all the paperwork over, and right now what I'm doing is I'm gonna pull the car around. This might be the last time we drive the car. I gotta pull it around and they're gonna do like a check around it and just, you know, confirm the mileage, the VIN number, all that stuff. Basically what I did with my paperwork, I just, you know, they just confirmed the car was mine. They got the title and everything. And then I told them like what was on the car. Like, you know, I put some new tires on the car a couple thousand miles ago, you know, spoiler, whatever, just a couple aftermarket things that are on it. Nothing crazy. Last startup of the Z06. Sad, but also we're moving on to better things. We're pulling it into the warehouse. Look at all these cars. I'll give you guys a full tour later, but. Alrighty guys, so all of the paperwork has been done. The Corvette's officially listed. I listed it for a little bit higher. I'm not in like a super big rush to sell this. And obviously, you know, I love this car. You guys love this car. I don't really like want to sell it, but that's kind of the whole point of this. You know, over the past couple months, you know, I've talked to you guys about like what I kind of want to do in 2023. I want to purchase a house. And also the sand rail has really been a financial strain on me. So like after that whole thing, after losing my job, there's just so much that happened like in the financial world. I don't want to say that I had to sell it. It wasn't really like to that point, but between the Vette and the sand rail, I've got like a majority of my net worth, maybe half of my net worth, like in cars, which is just, it just doesn't make financial sense to do that. This is not a terrible thing. The reason we're selling this is so that we can move on to better things. Basically so that I can buy a house. You know, a sad thing, I don't love the fact that I have to get rid of my Vette, or that I am getting rid of my Vette, but we're moving on to bigger and better things, and there's excitement in that too. I've been kind of talking about selling the Vette for a little while now, and I know I totally missed the boat on, you know, offers I've gotten, and also like the car market and just the economy as a whole. Like, this is not the best time to sell a car, and I know I missed the mark on that. And I'm sure you guys will love that. But yes, I just had different goals and different things I was trying to do then. So I didn't want to sell the car for those reasons. But basically this is just so I can get into real estate, so I can buy a house for myself and also help me get into the real estate market. This is going to be moving on to bigger and better things. And I love this car. I love it a lot. But, you know, it's kind of time. Also, the market for this thing right now, it's still pretty good. The market is not as great as it was a while ago, but it's still a pretty decent time to sell this car, and it'd make a lot of financial sense to capitalize on that. One of my close buddies, he asked me, he's like, hey, like, do you just not like cars anymore? Like, are you just getting out of cars? And no. The answer is not at all. I love cars, you know, I will always love cars, but the fact is that, like, this decision is to help me buy more cars. If I can invest this money, if I can spend this money properly and save it, then I'll be able to afford more cars and better cars and more fun cars. I promise to you guys and to me, this is not at all the end of cool and fun cars in my life and on this channel. This is a sacrifice so that I can do more of those things. In order to be successful, you have to make sacrifices, and this is going to be one of those sacrifices. You have to sacrifice the short-term benefits, the short-term fun for the long-term fulfillment. You have to sacrifice today for tomorrow's betterment. So that's what we're doing. The truth is that I really couldn't, I don't want to say I couldn't afford the Vet, but it just didn't make sense for me to own the Vet and have the Vet, considering like my financial circumstance, basically. And next time I buy a car, it's gonna be really cool. I'm gonna deserve it, I'm gonna earn it, and I'll do it the right way. I'll do it smarter, and I'll do it better. So those are just kind of some of the opinions and kind of the whole reasoning behind this. It's been fun, and the truth is, with the market the way it is, I'm convinced I can at least break even on this car, which, to be honest, that's great. Nobody ever breaks even on a car. I bought this car for a really good price. The market happened to go up. This car happened to go up in value. I enjoyed it. I put some miles on it. You know, I raced it. I had fun. I enjoyed it. And I'll probably sell it and get out what I put into it. Not many people can say that they've owned a Z06 for pretty much free. But anyways, let's check out this collection. So like I said, this is GR Auto Gallery. There's a lot more like rooms and stuff here. We'll go all over the place. But the guy who I worked with who was helping me sell this thing, his name is Kyle, and he told me they actually had a couple huge YouTubers come through here. Whistle and Diesel bought a car through here, and Stradman also bought a limo through here. So I thought that was pretty cool. But anyways, let's look at some of these cars. They've got a lot of classic stuff. Like literally like pretty much a little bit of everything. Some of the stuff up and down there. These cars are just kind of lined up. This Mach 1, these have been some of my favorites. This is probably like a 70, low 70s maybe. Whoa. Wow, these cars are quite close. An older Mach 1 in like the 70s, these are one of my favorites. What is this? Interesting. So now that the Vet's going to be sold, we're going to have to buy another car. I don't own anything besides a sandrail right now. And we all know how that turned out, or is turning out. The sandrail is actually listed for sale. I don't know, that's a whole other story. Anyways, we're going to have to find another car. Because of the whole purpose of this, I'm not going to buy anything crazy right now. I'm going to basically super downsize. So I'm going to take all the money. I'll spend like maybe a couple $1,000s on a car. I'll find a cheaper one if I can. And put the rest of this into a house, basically. And also because of the fact that, sort of flip side, because of the fact that I lost my job and now I'm self-employed, the way that I earn income and the way that I show income is a lot more risky from a loan perspective. So I'm gonna need to put more down on a house in order to make that happen. So whatever, it's just this whole domino effect of a bunch of different things. But I'm gonna need to buy another car. I honestly think I'm gonna try and find something similar to the Ford Focus that I had. I loved that car. I'll just buy something cool, simple, manual probably. Just something, you know, small and cheap that I can drive for a little while until I figure out something else. Look at this Cobra over here though. This thing is pretty beautiful. My buddy, or actually cousin, Austin, if you guys remember him, he used to have the gray 5.0. He wants to get one of these and he wants to build it. So maybe that'll be something that happens. Definitely not in the next couple years, but the guy also said that they take trade-ins. So I was thinking about it. I was like, maybe I could, you know, downsize to something maybe not as, you know, not as cool, but still something pretty cool. But that's not really the point of the sale, to get into something else right away. There is some pretty cool stuff here. I like that Viper up top there. Older Camaro. I've always wanted one of these Camaros. I wonder what they're asking. 40 grand. That's kind of a lot. I like this plum crazy car. What is this? Challenger? No, what? Is this a GTO? Interesting. I don't know my classics very well. I like this truck too. Let's look at this. This is like another side room here. Let's see if they got anything cool. They got a Lotus back there. Cool bike. Ooh, this is a Fox body. I wonder how much they want for the Fox body. I would buy one of these, but Yeah, 24,000 is kind of a lot. These cars here are all pretty much really nice. And that's kind of why I wanted to take it to a place like this, because they specialize in this stuff. They deal with the nicer cars, and they also clean up your car very nice. You know, they detail it, everything like that, which my car definitely needed. Oh, this is another Mach 1, it looks like. This is very cool. Oh, this one's sold. Somebody bought this. Very cool. This is like another separate side room with some stuff. Some more vets. Let's see what they want for this vet. Little under 50. Oh look, it's got that Roush bumper. Oh, this is a Roush. This reminds me of my old Mustang. That brings up the question though, like, so after I buy a house, after I, I'm growing up, so I got to make more adult decisions. I do want to get something fun. It's definitely going to be something cheaper, way cheaper than the Vet, but I want to get something like fun. I don't want to say small, but like just less of a thing, and also something that I might only buy one car. I don't even know. I have no idea. I'm just kind of spitballing right now. Look at this Bug. It looks like they're cleaning it up, getting it ready for sale. I've had appreciation for these ever since the Sandrail build. I think they're pretty cool. In all honesty, guys, this just feels kind of weird. Like, it's not like good or bad. It's just like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like the Corvette's gone. I mean, it's not gone yet. Technically, like, I still could pull it out, and I could. Basically, what this is they're gonna sell it like on consignment. So somebody has to actually come in and buy the car. But I really don't want to pick it up. I don't want to. That's not really what the point of this is. But it doesn't feel like, I don't know. It just feels weird. Let's see how much it would be to upgrade into a Z06. This guy's asking 80,000, which is, I don't know. Is that a lot? Yeah, it is kind of a lot. But honestly, if I were, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, what do I want to get in like a little while? I think that's what it would be. Probably like a C7Z06. Part of me wants to get something like different than another Z06, but also like it's probably like the best bang for your buck out there. But look, let's check out this Lotus a little bit more. This is pretty cool. I didn't realize that this had all the like full carbon fiber seats. I didn't realize how much of a race car this is, or track car, I guess. Even the doors, it looks like, are carbon fiber. But everything in here is just super light. Well, we're walking out of the dealership now. Probably won't ever see the Vet again, but Zacky's here to pick us up, and I brought him a gift. I think we're gonna go to the gym and we're gonna train for the marathon. So, I guess we're gonna wrap this video up here. We're driving back home. It's kind of a while, but we're on this kind of cool lake. There's all these cool houses over here. But this would be a good time to hit subscribe, because there's gonna be stuff coming. It's gonna be probably, I'll film the house, shopping and stuff like that. I'm probably not gonna be able to do anything until I actually sell the car, so it might be a little while. And it's priced, a little higher so that I can lower it if I need to. We're gonna wrap this up here. It's on to a new era. We're not gonna have anything, cool car-wise on the channel like my own for a little while, but there's still gonna be tons of car events we can go to. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Cool things to come. I'll see you in the next one.
Dripping lights paint the sky.